people, welcome to a long overdue episode of Bethel Brothers Hot Rod. Been very busy with work, 12-hour days, but they changed some shifts so we got some time, and I thought during that time I would do an oil change on Project Ninja along with an air filter. But if you stick around, stay tuned, there's a lot of stuff I'll show you. So, dude, look at what you did to your bike. Yeah. You have to do all this to get to the air filter, which goes there. And there's a lot of stupid stuff for taking the fairing off to be able to get to the oil filter. Tucked way back in here behind all this junk. Yeah. So, on a scale of 1 to 5 on easiness, this is like a minus 50. So, boo at Kawasaki for that. I'll take you through some of the steps of what I'm doing and make it easier for you. I've looked on YouTube for these on taking the fairings off and other stuff, and there wasn't anything there, so maybe perhaps we can do it in reverse order. I got some frog tape covering up my intake, so none of the bug guts and junk that got blown up in there is going to screw with it. So yeah, lots of junk to do. Alright, this is the air filter, and they didn't have a replacement one for them yet, so I blew this one out. Because it's newer, you have to get them from the factory kind of thing, and I only have 2 days to get this back and up and running before I have to go back to work. It goes in kind of like a Survivor puzzle piece. It only goes in one way. It'll drop in. Haha, ta-da, I did it! Someone give me a cookie. Anyway, next that's going to come off, and I'm going to put the cover back over it, but before I'm going to clean it, there's this stupid screw in this hole. If you turn this upside down, you're going to lose that screw, and it's going to be hard as heck. This is the one that secures it primarily, and then your outer ring, and then that's where your injectors go in to shoot down your intake that's covered with the frog tape. You following? Yeah? You missed the finger, didn't you? Yeah, you did over there, I can see. Yeah. Back to work. But I'm tired. I don't care, get back to work. But I work 12-hour shifts. I don't care, get back to work. Okay, so you removed your tape and you carefully put the airbox cover over the top of the filter. And you reinstall your sensors in their holding parts, points, thingamagigs, doomaflidgies, thingamabobs. Get what I'm saying? Reattach your sensors. Well, I gotta slide that in, but I need my other hand. I can't show you everything. But yeah, you know. Then you put that, and then the injectors go on the top. But I'll show you. Okay, so the injector, if you will, package has been delivered and tightened down, but be sparingly on these. Remember, it's attached to plastic. The last thing left to do is hook up the lines to the fuel tank, and I strongly recommend, I was going to take the tank off so I could get to this stuff easier, but down on this side you have a plethora of wires and sensors and junk, and I just filled up the tank, so thus the kickstand of hammer. So now I got to hook up the rest of the electrical connections. 4 injectors, 4 cylinders, so here we go. Or 4 bays. You get what I'm saying? I'm tired, but I'm showing you, so blah. So ta-da. I got most of it back together. You have to put these stupid little plastic things on after you snug the seat down just to get to the air box. That's why it gets a bad rating from me. If Indian Larry was alive today, he'd be all, dude, So anyway, what's next on the agenda is changing the oil, and it's going to be royal purple. So, yes, that's what's going on. Now, as always, you want to prime your filter and put a little bit around the rim of the seal before you put it on to eliminate dry start. While I had the fairing off, I took the time to get the rug grime off the headers using a Scotch-Brite pad. I'm going to do the same thing to the rear exhaust. I already kind of started doing it, but here's your before Scotch-Brite and the after. Shiny. If I can hit a reflection spot so you can see the license plate and the reflection of it. It's just Scotch-Brite. Clean. Very clean. Clean. Oh, I missed a spot right there. Joe's back from work. Yep. Looking shifty.
Oh, like shifty.
He took off one of the other side, so I don't really know. He's going to have to help put him back on. I wasn't there for that. Look how dirty I am compared to his clean. He just got out of the shower dirty. Clean. Dirty. Yeah, he smells all clean. Anyway, there's Joe, since you missed him. Blah, blah, blah. So that's it. So that's it, people. Joe's texting some girls. And I'm dirty and tired and blah, blah, blah. So there you have it. An episode of Bethel Brothers Hot Rod.
Good job, babies.